Welcome back to Good News TV. It's been a few weeks since we shot our last episode, but we've been picking up the good news. We've been getting the good vibes going through the holiday season. We just had Thanksgiving and it was delicious. I think we should shoot to my main man, EB, for 5 minutes with EB. Good News TV, 5 minutes with EB. EB, what you got for us, brother?
What's up, good people? Good News TV. I'm yours truly, Eddie Brown. A few minutes with EB. You're tuned in right now. Welcome back to another episode, man. We're so happy to be back and just continuing this positive vibes, positive movements, and everything that's going on in our community. Calling all brothers. Calling all brothers. Yes, it's more than just greeting students on the first day of school, welcoming them on their first day back. We are rocking and rolling, we're moving, and we're doing some positive things with these students. For the month of November, we hit 2 schools, where our goal is 5 community schools, but for the month of November, we hit the first 2 schools, Simpson, Waverly, and Martin Luther King, November 13th and then November 20th. First stop was Simpson, Waverly, and then the second stop was Martin Luther King. We went in there and as brothers, and we spoke to these 8th grade male students on a few core values, respect and responsibility. Here's a few clips right now. I want you guys to check it out. Our first 2 stops, Calling All Brothers, Simpson, Waverly, and MLK. Check it out.
What else?
Be ready to learn.
Be ready to learn?
Alright.
What else?
Have good rest.
Huh? Stand up real quick. Yep. Go ahead. Somebody else say something.
Answer the questions that the teacher gave you.
Yes. Come in uniform.
So I gotta walk with that certain kind of swag, right? Because I respect me. I don't want nobody else to respect me because the first person I got to respect is, see? Because my famous relative, the one who created me, my famous relative sent me here. And so when you see me, you don't really see me, you see.
Say it.
God.
Thank you.
Next.
I will respect my peers.
Respect my peers.
I will respect myself.
Respect myself.
Clap it up, guys. Clap it up. All right. So we'll be back because Brother Reggie touched
Calling
on
all brothers, man. Make sure you be on the lookout for this movement, man. We're continuing to empower, inspire these young kids in our school systems and in the community. We got 3 more stops to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Clark, Milner, and Freddie Wish. Be on the lookout again, Calling All Brothers, man. Stay tuned.
Hey, thanks EB. That was some good news. I'm happy to see that the Calling All Brothers movement is continuing and you're doing good things in our community. So, speaking of good things in our community, let's talk about some of our local good news that's been going on. Last weekend, I attended a Supreme Philanthropy event, Break Bread and Bill. This was a collaboration between Supreme Athletics, the Winter Circle, and All City. Shout out to all those organizations and their leaders, Stack Williams, Darrell Henderson, and Splash. I think his name is Maurice Eastwood. Yes. So, you know, I wanted to shout all those young men out. I appreciate the work they did. It was an awesome event. Check out the video from that. I mean, you're going to be very impressed.
NEVIDEO. Yo, what up, y'all? Big Chewy here, aka the main event. We down here at the Break Bread and Bill 2nd annual community feast. It's crazy. Got DJ Love Her, Big Red.
Show them how to do it, girl. Show them how to do it.
Man, we had so many people come out. The Hartford Police Department.
Back for the 2nd year, you just performed and showed your support to the community.
Nah, man, it was phenomenal, man. I missed the event last year due to I was out of town, so I made a donation. But I told myself this year I definitely wanted to be here and I wanted to participate more. You know, I wanted to make sure that I come out and make sure I'm visibly seen. My team is visibly seen. You know, and it's a beautiful thing, man. It's real beautiful.
2nd year in a row, how does it feel to come back, man?
Phenomenal. It feels supreme. You gotta make sure we first shout out my man Darrell from Winter Circle, my man Splash from All City. These brothers are really what made it happen. These are the true pioneers, the true brothers that make this thing happen. So I'm excited that they were willing to join on board and make sure this phenomenal event take place. So I'm ecstatic, brother. feel really good to know that I'm in position to have an impact like this, and I'm ecstatic about that.
Honestly, it means the world to me because I'm from this community, you know what I'm saying? So anytime I can do something for the community, it means everything to me, honestly. I mean, when you sit back and think about it, it kind of makes you want to shed tears, like a joy, I guess. I mean, it means the world, honestly. I'm going to team up with Buggy's Lawn Care, which is basically my best friend, Andre Campbell, and his brother Brandon Campbell, and do a toy drive at Bolarama on December 12th.
To be a volunteer helping support the community, man. Breaking Bread and Bill here.
Oh man, it's definitely a blessing, man. Shout out to Supreme Athletes, Stack. You know, he definitely told me to come through and just show support, helping the community out, serving food. So I definitely had to come through and do that.
Man, this is amazing, man. Because it started from a thought, and now it's actually an action, man. My man Stack Williams and Darrell, Splash, man. So it's an amazing contribution to the community, man.
Yo, shout out to Stack. Wonderful event. You know, we need to do more stuff like this. Keep it going. And I'm happy I was able to stop by and experience this good community feeling, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. Good News TV. It feels great to do this and have such a great turnout for the second year in a row with everybody breaking bread, networking, and, you know, and then breaking bread together is such a lovely thing to see all the kids and the youth in the contest. You know, big shout out to All City, Winners Circle, Supreme. This is just a great event, and I'm glad that we came through for Unity to help out. And good, you know, shout out to Good News TV as well.
World, this phenomenon is amazing. I love it here. I love what we do. It's amazing, feeding over 500 people today. It's breathtaking and it's amazing.
What up, y'all? Big Chewy here. We want to shout out all the sponsors for the event. Uncle Big's Barbecue, RW Poppy's Catering, Tava Catering, the Hesper Union, Prime America, Lily Soul Food, Baby J's Smokehouse Catering and Spices. Shout out to NEVIDEO, Inland, Blue Hill Civic Association, Supreme Athlete, the Winner's Circle, All City, right here. And also a big shout out to DJ Love Her for giving up her time to be here with us today. Let's go, y'all. You know what it is, man. Not just any video, any video. Peace.
You going? It ain't working, right? Turn it on. It ain't working?
For those of you who don't know, I am, when I'm not giving out the good news, I'm the executive director and founder of My People Clinical Services. This couple weeks ago, we had our 5th annual Female Empowerment Conference. This initiative is headed up by my wife, Dble Muhammad, and the Female Empowerment Conference is a powerful event. This year we did it on a Monday. We had about 100 young girls from different schools, 9 different schools actually around Connecticut. And if that's not good news, they were inspired, they were uplifted. Check out the video on the Female Empowerment Conference. 5th year, every year we're getting bigger and better. Check it out. before we leave our local news, every week we have to slide in a little bit about our main man, Brandon McGee Jr. Brandon McGee Jr. has been putting out these nice pictures of himself with like positive messages, and we thought we would share a few of them with you just in case you missed them. So, Brandon McGee, shout out to you. Keep up the good work. Good News TV, everybody. You gotta have good news in your life because good news makes you feel good. I found this story. It's about, have you ever heard about Black Wall Street? For those of you who don't know, Black Wall Street was a community in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, this community was all African Americans. They had a number of banks. They had many businesses. They were very affluent. They were very successful. If you don't know about Black Wall Street, I would suggest that you look it up, that you read about it, and you know that they blew up Black Wall Street. They didn't like the idea of all these African Americans being able to kind of do for self. Now, the news story I heard about is that DeSoto, Texas, it's a community in Texas, they're like the new Black Wall Street. So check out this story about the new Black Wall Street.
DeSoto, for us, and from our perspective, was the best place to live. It was just a hidden gem that a lot of people didn't know about.
South of Dallas and west of I-35, 51,000 live among the large homes and rolling hills of DeSoto.
We are actually 3 minutes from our kids' school. We got some of our friends to move here from Plano.
There are beautiful hills, undulating landscapes, incredible parks. I feel fortunate to live on a golf course.
And there's something else.
It's a really nice bedroom community where you see a lot of successful people who live here. And demographically, there are a lot of African Americans.
That's something very familiar to DeSoto Mayor Carl Sherman.
Since 2000 to 2010, there has been a large migration of African Americans to North Texas, and many of those have chosen to live in the city of DeSoto.
The U.S. Census says 68% of people in DeSoto are black, compared with 25% in Dallas and 19% in Fort Worth. The median household income is $60,000, higher than the state average and the city of Dallas.
Citizens literally get out of the car and they take pride in their community. They pick up the trash along with our employees.
Despite the positives, the mayor says some real estate agents steer potential white residents away from DeSoto.
They were shown some of our nice, pristine communities, well-manicured yards, and their realtor would say, "Are you sure you want to live here?"
We have a beautiful community, and there is so much opportunity here.
African Americans also run 55% of businesses in DeSoto. Tochi Osugi moved her spa here a year ago.
I wanted a little young black girl that wanted to go to a spa to see one in their neighborhood and know that that's possible.
A sentiment echoed by families like the Claytons, whose children attend the same private school that produced Rhodes Scholar Tina Yancey.
I just think it's amazing for our kids to be able to grow up and see role models and people that are doing well that look like them.
Speaking of Wall Street, there's a guy. He owns this restaurant in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, there's this restaurant called Rosa's Fresh Pizza. Yes, Rosa's Fresh Pizza. Now, the thing about Rosa's Fresh Pizza that makes it unique is that you could buy a $1 slice of pizza. So let's say you go in and you buy you a slice. The nice thing about Rosa's, you can also buy a slice for somebody in need. And I mean, you know, in this time, and you know, it's getting cold, but this is a year-long initiative. And if you look at the video that's attached to this story, you'll notice that there are like hundreds, maybe even thousands of people who have bought a slice for somebody else. You know, I like the idea of being able to give. You know, you get something for yourself, but you give to someone else, the blessing is double. So, Rosa's Fresh Pizza in Philadelphia. If you're ever in Philly, go support them. But right now, check out this good news.
The first day the Pay It Forward program kind of started was when a gentleman walked in and he asked if a homeless person ever came in short, and he offered to pre-purchase a slice of pizza for the next homeless person. So he gave me $1. I ran out, got Post-it notes, put one up on a wall behind the register, told more people about it. Eventually, a couple days later, a homeless person came in. He had like 65 cents on him. and we told him to just keep the change. It was already paid for. He redeemed one of the pre-purchased slices. So now we've given away almost 10,000 slices of pizza.
I feel, well, you know, welcome. I feel like, you know, like I almost bought the slice, but I know I didn't.
I try to donate at least like $5 a week, you know, and it's so funny because today I left my wallet and everything home. And I have 78 cents in my pocket, and I just came out, I was like, I'm a little short. They were like, okay, don't worry about it. And that's a really great feeling, you know, so I can imagine how the homeless people feel. And it's just a great thing. And the pizza is good. I'm from New York, so you know I know what pizza is.
Before I opened up Rosa's, I just worked at a desk job in New York. You know, I showed up every morning, did some computer work, and then, you know, went home. Pretty regular stuff. I wanted to kind of do something new. I saw the success of the dollar pizza stores throughout New York, so I thought I'd open this place up and try my hand at it.
I've been 3 years off the streets. I was 7 years homeless myself as a veteran, you know, and I finally got myself out of the rut, got myself an income, and I want to pay it forward, you know.
Oh, just yesterday there was a guy that came in. He'd been homeless for like 8 months, and I hadn't seen him for like 3 months. And I'm like, yo, where you been at? He's like, yeah, I'm working now. Figured I'd buy a slice for someone else. I was like, that was awesome. Just a couple days prior, I had been like, man, I hope that guy's okay. And it turns out, you know, he's killing it.
We don't always have a chance to come in and get fresh, hot food whenever we can. And for people to donate money, you know, towards slices of pizza for us, like, really made a change in Philadelphia.
In a city with a poverty rate that is higher than all other big cities comparable to it, to see such a show of compassion and brotherly love is really, it's inspiring.
I think it's pretty cool how powerful something this kind of small and simple can be.
Okay. A lot of people out there are talking about, you know, they got to get a job. You want to put on your shirt and tie. Like today, I didn't wear my shirt and tie. I decided today for Good News TV, I'm going to wear a sweatshirt, and I feel very comfortable. But there was this young man, he had a job interview, but he didn't have an iron. And so, you know, the good news here is his innovation. What he did is he decided that, you know, not having an iron wasn't going to stop him from getting to that job interview. So what he did, you know what? Rather than let me tell you, why don't you watch it yourself? What I am going to say, though, before you watch this video, is don't let anything stop you. You know, don't let anything stop you. I always say never stop dreaming, but this is a little bit bigger. You know, you gotta believe. So this young man needed a job, and he made it happen. So that's good news. These stories always get to me. So the Navy mom comes in, surprises her son, he cries, I cry because I'm emotional, and maybe you'll cry too. Check out this video, another good story, another Good News TV. Check it out.
I haven't seen my kids since February. My nerves are so bad right now.
It's been a while for Tiffany Monroe, a Navy mother of 4 who spent a lot of time overseas.
You know I didn't sleep all night, right?
Recently in uniform in Dubai, now changing to something a bit more colorful.
My friend was like, you got to do a Ninja Turtle move.
Her 5-year-old son's favorite character.
There's no words. No words.
The kid's not expecting mom stateside until Thanksgiving.
They think I'm still in Ireland right now.
Nor a Ninja Turtle. The birthday boy's surprise.
Mom, happy birthday, SJ!
The family sharing tears of joy.
Happy birthday!
Leonardo walks in, and he's dancing, giving SJ the balloons, and it's my mom.
She's been keeping this secret for us for how long?
So we wanted to do something big. And she missed all their birthdays, she missed all their promotions. So we figured she'd come in on the tail end and make a big bang.
FaceTime and everything else didn't do justice, so this was definitely worth the trip.
And treasuring the moment while it lasts.
Awesome.
Awesome. Is this your best birthday ever?
Yes.
Our last story of the week. This story is about a young lady, 16 years old. 16 years old. This girl graduated from high school and college in the same week. If that's not good news, what is? I'm telling you, check out this story. Young lady graduates from high school and college in the same week. Good News TV.
Well, it's that time of year when students all across the country will be celebrating high school and college graduations. And in this case, a South Florida girl will get a diploma from both in the same week. Grace Bush shows us how sweet it is to be 16. 16-year-old Grace Bush already has her bachelor's degree from college, but she doesn't have a high school diploma yet.
It's kind of weird that I graduated college before high school.
Huh? That's right. The teen from Hollywood earned her bachelor's degree in criminal justice Friday morning from Florida Atlantic University. She did it with a 3.8 grade point average and completed the 4-year degree in just 3 years.
I started when I was 13 at Broward College, and I also took my classes throughout the summer, so I was able to finish it before 4 years.
Grace will get her high school diploma this coming Friday from Florida Atlantic University High School. The institution's dual enrollment program allows high-performing high school students to earn credit for the same courses towards their college degree and to save thousands of dollars in tuition at the same time. Grace's parents wanted their 9 children to earn college credit in high school because they can't afford to send all of their kids to college. Their mother, who homeschooled all the kids, knew early on Grace had a knack for learning.
At 2 years old, she was reading, and I was totally shocked.
Grace is the 3rd oldest in the Bush family.
My 2 older sisters are doing it, and I'm the 3rd to do it. My older sister already graduated, and my 2nd older sister is graduating in the summer.
The new college graduate says she'll be pursuing a master's degree this fall and then be going to law school.
I would eventually like to become Chief Justice of the United States.
During her spare time, and yes, she says she does have some, she plays the flute in 2 orchestras, and that keeps her busy. But she says she will finally take a little break during the summer.
So to study for the LSAT, so I can get my scores high as possible, so I can hopefully get a full ride into a good school, law school.
Okay, we're in the wrap-up. We are in the wrap-up. This has been another episode of Good News TV. Thank you for everyone out there who submitted a story, or if we were at the event and we got our own story. Shout out to NEVIDEO. Shout out to all the people out there in our community that are doing good things, promoting good news, being good people. You know, we really want to keep this going. What you could do, you might be sitting there saying, what could I do to help? Well, what you could do to help Good News TV is send us a story. All you have to do is say, you know, I'm at this event. It's great. It's positive. It's something good. You could take your iPhone, take your other kind of camera, whatever camera you have, your phone you have, and you could turn it around and videotape yourself at the event talking about the good news. That's all we need. We need your videos on this show to promote good news. You send it to 15 minutes of good news at gmail.com. 15 minutes of good news at gmail.com. And your story, your good news, could be on the show too. Isn't that great? Yeah. This is not a one-man show. Of course, Alonzo from NEVIDEO does all the videotaping. And then, of course, we have our main man, EB, out there bringing in stories every time. We have our correspondent, Brandon McGee Jr., who comes on from time to time. And maybe in the future, you will bring us good news too. Because anybody could be a correspondent here at Good News TV. All right, I got to get out of here. This has been great, trying to keep the good news going. Even if you see a video that's not local, maybe you see something on the internet, send it to us. 15 minutes of Good News TV. I am Abdul Rahman bin Muhammad. If I didn't say that opening, I'm Dream Chaser #1. Next time I post up my Dream Buddies, or better yet, Dream Buddies. You should like it. You should share it with your children. We're just trying to put out positive, good, energetic, good stuff out there in our community. You can do it. We can help. Let's make it happen. Good News TV, the two-handed salute.